Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hurts out to his left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's got Smith here. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And we talked about it last week. The pressure not just playing in the playoffs, and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
Oh! And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. 27. Under. Everybody kill.
Here's Prescott. And Cook has it left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Cooks. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Prescott now from the 50. There again is Cooks, complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. He stiff arms him, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To the air again, Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. A first down throw for Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On second down, Prescott again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Second and 10.
47. 46, 46. Go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 46. 46.
Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 232. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Hurts going to move him around. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Damone Clark coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. No whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Get out there, get out there. We're going to 54. Wide.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to pick up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
On the move to his left. Yeah! And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the option to give to Swift here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Dallas Goedert, 54 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They run it again with Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 52 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. First down, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A second down throw for Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. They'll run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Prescott. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys have broken the tie. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. And out now come the Eagles. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now Hurts changing up the play. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Second down and 4. And now they'll shift things around. Throwing is Hurts. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Here's Prescott. It's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Duvernay. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains. In the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff comes to Cook, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They run out of the gun with Swift. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 51 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And an Eagle first down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Yeah! And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Second and 2 yards.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Swift. 114 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. And Cook has it left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. Now Prescott. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Aubrey now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive of 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This will be caught by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And an Eagle first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Get you baited.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
The slot man in motion right.
Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
The 71 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Cook again.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Lamb will go in motion.
Prescott to throw it.
Swinging this out right here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Gun.
Back to the ground, Cook. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Prescott now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 11. 1:53 remaining. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he's got this down to the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock.
With 35 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so, they are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee. How about the ability to celebrate not just winning the championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
But what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.